Afternoon, y'all. As you can see, we moved to a different location. Currently just outside of Havasu. We went to see one of our ladies who had a broken hip. And as you can see, Bart has come back into the fold. That's a short round, Bart, Dutch. Bob is over there where you can see my cones there, and that's my rig. I still haven't taken the bike down. Apparently we're only here till Friday. I think that's the best for us. Very scenic spot, as you can see. Just a mild draft of air. Really nice kind of a crater situation. So it's really nice. I was going to videotape earlier, but I got started on working on my solar panels. I've been having some difficulty getting the voltage from the charge controller, not the solar charge controller, but the IntelliCharger for when you got the generator on. I was only getting 12 volts to my batteries, and my generator was powering the charger, and the charger output was 14.4 volts. Somehow I was losing quite a bit of voltage on the way, so I got a figure in the wiring, and as it turns out, it could have been a rusty nut or bolt, a poor connection as to when the cable comes from the charger all the way in the back to this little sideboard or little circuit board on the side of the steps. And that apparently it has a whole bunch of relays in there and a solenoid, and it controls when the house batteries are used and when the vehicle batteries are used. And so anyways, got it figured out. It looks good right now. I did the experiment of having my 4 panels individually and paired, and then all 4 ganged as one. It seems to be better with individual panels, surprisingly. So we'll see if the batteries get past the 95% full. Last night when the furnace went on, the blower also comes on, and my little plug-in lighter USB device was saying that it was like 9.7 volts. So I was not happy about that, but all these things are kind of subject to how precise they actually are. So anyways, everything's back up now. That little device is showing 12.9 right now. The battery itself is showing 13.1. So we might actually be right back up and ready to go. So I guess we'll just start the generator a little later on to have supper, power the microwave, and start the fire and enjoy the location for another couple of days. And then we'll go down from here. Once we're done all our shopping and our stuff, we'll likely go down to Quartzsite or Ehrenberg. There's a place called Tom Collins up there somewhere. Apparently that's a nice spot, and by then we'll have all our shopping done. We'll be full of gas, full of water, and we can just wait for a couple of weeks. We're allowed staying down there for a few weeks, so that's what we'll do. At which point I'll put the wind turbine back out and the pirate flag, and crew's coming down with me. So Michelle's coming down on the 16th, so I'll be able to just drive into Phoenix, pick her up, and bring her back to Quartzsite area. So she'll meet the gang. So other than that, it's been a good day. Lots of rubbing rust with a steel brush and trying to get the connections to be a little bit more reliable, and I think that's a big plus right there. So again, this video's too long. I ramble too much. I apologize for that. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the rebound. or whatever. Well, this morning it's pretty quiet still. I figured the light would be good to give you another view of where we're at here in this little gorge slash pit. I don't know if the sun is already too high to see on that side. The colors of the rock and that, the different shades of brown. But I figured I'd run out and show you this real quick. And I think the sun is already too bright over. But over there, I think you can see. I don't know if I can zoom into too much. Right down there. Try to hold the camera stable too. Anyways, that's really nice. I don't imagine that you can see all the nuances because this camera is just a phone, but you know, it gives you a bit of an idea. So, anyways, this rock is starting to come out color-wise, and the sun is starting to hit it. So, it's actually pretty cold here this morning. It was like 5 or 6 Celsius. So, probably about 39, 40. And yeah, it's a little warm up. We're going into town. I'm going to see if I can hit the solar panel place, get some parts, some MC4 connectors, maybe a combiner, say hello and bye to Barb, depending on what her situation is. Come back here for a day, and then take off Friday morning for Parker and then Quartzsite. That's where we're going to end up, and probably spend a week or 2 or 3 until Michelle arrives on the 16th. Probably spend it down there. That way it's worth the time for me to deploy the wind turbine and get the bike off the back and go exploring for rocks and whatnot. So, alright, talk to you later.